Now, while most people were evacuated from the South Slave due to wildfires, some people stayed behind. One of those people was Travis Moore. He is an emergency paramedic. I spoke with him earlier today in Hay River. Here's our conversation. We are in Hay River, outside within the ENR compounds, where the main fire crews have been basing out of. And so we have Travis Moyer, who is an emergency response paramedic, and he's been here helping people. So we're just going to chat with him. So Travis, tell us about this summer and the work that you've been doing so far.
Hello, everybody. My name's Travis. Nice to chat with you all. This summer has been an interesting one for sure with the fires. I think it's one of the most intense fire seasons they've seen around the world in a long time. So I've been working in the role of emergency response.
Yeah.
Usually I'm stationed with the helicopter. We do the primary response for the wildland firefighters. If somebody gets injured out there, we hop in one of those helicopters and just kind of rip out there, stabilize them, scoop them up. We'll sometimes push some medications if they need pain control or if they need some help with obtaining their airway, and then we'll take them to the hospital there in Yellowknife.
Yeah.
I also do a lot of I would say primary health care. So we'll patch people's feet up if they're feeling sick, if they get that camp crud. Mm-hmm. We'll give them some cold and flu medication. If they get an allergic reaction, we'll hop over there and kind of deal with that. Yeah, it's been an interesting summer so far, for sure.
Yeah, I bet. So tell us about not only the Yellowknife evacuation, but coming here to Hay River. What was that transition like, and just the experience for you overall?
Well, the transition was rather instant. As soon as the evacuees returned back to Yellowknife, I got dispatched to Hay River. So I hopped in the unit, drove here overnight, slept in one of the pullover side roads there, woke up at about 4 in the morning and finished the drive off. Got here just in time for the safety meeting, which was great.
Yeah.
And then got a little briefing, went instantly and staged at the airport with the medevac helicopter, and just kind of been doing that since then. So I'll go to the airport around usually about 1 or so when the fire activity really picks up and the heat and the temperature increases. Until then, I'll go around, I'll just go visiting people around town, they're back, seeing if they need anything. Just trying to extend the health care provided to the people of Hay River, along with providing care for the wildland firefighters, for the pilots, for anybody really that I come across in town. Just trying to support the community in any way we can as paramedics.
And you were flying around this summer in the helicopters. What's that like?
Oh, it was an interesting experience for sure, especially flying over these active fires, doing the response to the wildland firefighters when they're right in front of a fire too, or around a fire, was very interesting. We had a call where somebody got a knee injury, so we flew over there, hopped out, pushed some medication for the pain control, stabilized them, splinted them up, scooped them up into the helicopter, did an assisted move, brought them over to the staging area, and then took them to the hospital there. And it's been interesting flying around with these skilled pilots of the North. These guys and girls get it done. Definitely they do. And seeing the international response has been exceptionally beautiful. Just seeing the world come together to respond to the North, seeing the community and the collaboration from around the entire globe has been quite a positive experience in a very negative time, for sure.
Oh, yeah. And now that people are coming back, some of them have been traumatized through the events of this summer. From an emergency response perspective, what do you think those people need going forward?
I think going forward, those people can definitely use a sense of community and just people empathizing with what they've been through. Just everybody coming together during this unique time and sharing their unique traumas with each other and just helping each other through them will go a long way. They can always reach out for mental health support with the actual health services up here. I know there's hotlines they can contact as well. Yeah. They're always free to come up and talk to me too. If you guys can find me out there, my name's Travis. I'll be in Hay River until the fires are done. Feel free to find me if you need somebody to chat with, if you need some type of healthcare support too. Definitely, yeah. It would be a very difficult experience for the residents up here, and we're here to help for sure. So whatever you guys need.
Okay, thank you, Travis.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. We appreciate it, Lawrence.
that was my chat with Travis Moore, who is an emergency paramedic. I spoke with him in Hay River, just on the ENR compound where a lot of the forestry operations were basing out of. And it was really nice to sit down with him and just go over some of what he was sharing. And very appreciative of him and everybody that we spoke with today. Big Musty Cho, just thank you so much for hearing their stories, and for our listeners out there tuned in. Now, this is it for this broadcast for today. Tonight, right after we're done this, we're headed over to Fort Smith, and we're going to hear from the people over in that community. So that will be broadcast live from that community tomorrow, same time, different place. And we hope that you tune in. And just thank you so much, and thank you to Mark Hidlari and Peter Sheldon and everybody at the CBC and everybody that we talked to. Just Musty, just thank you so much. We'll chat with you again tomorrow. Musty.
Over the past number of weeks, Canadian security agencies have been actively pursuing credible allegations of a potential link between agents of the government of India and the killing of a Canadian citizen, Hardeep Singh Nijjar.
A shocker on Parliament Hill.